This damn Tesla is circling around here, acting like he's the damn mafia. The fuck? He's been making circles this whole damn time. He doesn't know I'm the sheriff around these parts. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to Wheel Talk. In this episode of Rear View Reflections, I'm going to be going over my goals for this week, where I'm at, what I'm doing. So currently it's Tuesday. I'm driving into work and traffic's a little backed up, but it's not too bad. I left at like 8 o'clock, and I think Mondays and Fridays tend to be slower traffic. Anyways, I didn't go into work on Monday because I noticed I'm about to get kicked off the Uber and Lyft app. So my insurance, I needed to update my insurance on the app because it expires on the 12th, which is on Wednesday. And so I had to update my insurance on the app. So I took care of that. And then also another reason I'm going to get kicked off the app is because I need my license. It's about to expire on my birthday. I don't know who freaking started this. Why is your license expire on your birthday? That's stupid. I don't know if that's just something that happened when I originally got my license, or if that's just the license expires every 5 years on your birthday. Whatever. I need to take care of that. But sometime during the week at work, I have to like plan out when I'm gonna go to DMV to take care of that, because also I'm gonna apply for a real ID, which is what you need to fly domestically without a passport. So I'm gonna use that real ID but that might take longer. But I had already uploaded my documents. I have them with me, so when I'm at work, I'll be using those documents. But yeah, so I plan on driving Tuesday, Wednesday. I could drive until Saturday, so I might drive Friday and Saturday. I can make $600. I can make $700 in those 2 days. So Friday, Saturday, and then Tuesday, if I actually need I have the Allstate, my insurance is taking out like on tomorrow, Wednesday, but I don't get paid until like Thursday. So I need to make sure I have the money in the account to withdraw that insurance premium. So depending on what time I get off of my regular job today, I might shoot for $200 today, and then maybe $150 tomorrow, which is Wednesday, $150 Thursday, and then $300 on Friday. So that's $450, that's like $800. Basically, I'm trying to make up for Monday, because I'm gonna do I'm thinking about doing a $1,000 challenge this week again. I might fall short of that because I didn't work on Monday, so we'll see. And then also I patched up that hole that I have in my REI Kingdom cot. But hold on, someone was flashing their lights. Yeah, so I had patched up the hole with the REI Kingdom cot. I had taken it out of the van, and what I do is I take out all of my stuff. Like I'll take out to do laundry and organize everything during the weekend. And I packed everything back in the minivan, and then I completely forgot to pack in the cot. So I might have to head back tonight to go pick up the cot, because it's gonna be super uncomfortable to sleep. Yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable to sleep on the ground, unless I get like an air mattress from Target for like $20. I might do that. Yeah, I might do that because there's a lot of gas. Like, if I just buy a cheap air mattress, it's gonna, the gas that I would spend and the toll to get back, it's the same thing. It's probably a lot cheaper to buy the air mattress. But I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later today to see what my earnings are, how I did, and what I end up doing tonight. What's up, everybody? So I'm just gonna close out this video. Right now it's 1 o'clock. It's 1:10. I stopped driving around like 12 o'clock. I was in Daly City, which is not far from where I'm at now. And I worked 6 hours, so I worked from 6 to 12, and I made $140. Yeah, that's what I made. And I was trying to cash out because today was my first day driving with Lyft. And because what had happened was this whole time I've only been driving with Uber because I prefer the Uber app, but when it's slow, it's good to have both apps. Anyways, so I updated my insurance and got my car approved, and so I was driving with Lyft today as well as Uber. And $80 is on Lyft, but I can't cash out because it wants me to update my card because the card that's on file is a card that I had lost. And so I was trying to contact support and they can't help me right now. Anyways, long story short, I'm back on the Lyft app, but I'm about to get kicked off of both apps by like Saturday because of my driver's license. And then today I switched it up. I think one way to get a fresh McChicken patty is to get the spicy one. That's a little hack, a life hack. So this is a mukbang in my minivan. I think that's gonna be in my new series. I'll just be eating. I'll save my meal till the end of the day. I think today was the last day I'm gonna eat at work because I had from last week I had a chicken salad sandwich, and I had saved it. And then I ate it today around like 5:30. It came with like a sandwich, cookies, chips, a soda, a salad. It was a lot of food, probably like 1,500 calories or more. But having that free food during the day is what's throwing off my diet. I was doing just fine when I was eating at the end of the day. Even meals like this. This damn Tesla is circling around here, acting like he's the damn mafia. The fuck? He's been making circles this whole damn time. He doesn't know I'm the sheriff around these parts. I wonder what the hell he wants. I seen him when I first arrived, and then he made like 2 circles around. Then he circled back again. Acting like it's damn security. Everyone thinks it's damn security. This boy's about to come back again. About to piss me off. I can make like $22 to $23 an hour. Like I said in a previous video, I'm kind of okay with that because the weekend makes up for it. Like Thursday, Friday makes up for the slower days. As long as I keep on pace for like $150 a day. Oh, something else that I did, I didn't mention. On Monday, I also filed my taxes, so I'm getting $4,000 back, and I calculated how much I'm going to get for my bonus, so that's $13,000, so that's $17,000. I'm going to put that all towards one personal loan, and I still have like that's a big chunk. Basically, if I make for round 3 of the $1,000 challenge, if I make $1,000 this week, I'll be able to pay off my my 0% interest credit card. That's gonna back charge all of my interest in March if I don't pay it off. That's why I'm trying to pay it off. Tell me this ain't this fucking Tesla again. Anyways, so I have $650 left on that, and then I'll pay that off. And then once I put all that money towards, by the 1st of April, everything's gonna hit. Bro, I can't believe this fucking Tesla is circling again. What the fuck? Who wants that phone? What the fuck does this guy want? I'm about to start following him. This boy is really fucking circling, like, that's really pissing me off. He's disturbing my peace. Why the fuck is he making circles like a weirdo? Like, I know I'm weird sleeping in my damn van, but what the fuck is he doing? Driving in circles in the fucking parking lot. Pissing me the hell off, bro. He's making another fucking circle. He's about to meet that thumper. So this loan, what I did, I had mentioned in a previous video, but you do weird things when you need money, or when you're broke. So what I did was I consolidated all my debt onto one personal loan for like $25,000. And that's because I wasn't even making a debt in my payments on my credit cards. I was just paying the minimum pretty much. And nothing was going towards, everything was basically just going to interest. That's how you spin your wheels. So anyways, consolidated that. I haven't even had my first payment for that loan. It's actually taking out soon. Bruh, I can't believe, like, I hope you see this in the video. Like, this dude is really making circles. About to hop out. About to hop out and show him. Anyways, before this guy pissed me off, yeah, I was spinning my wheels, just paying like the interest. basically. So I consolidated all the debt. Haven't even had the first payment for that one yet, but that one's like $740 per month. But I wanted to do that so that I didn't anticipate driving for Uber and Lyft, but this is actually helping to pay off everything faster. Basically, I almost have that whole $4,000 credit card paid off, and then from that, whenever I get back on Uber and Lyft, I'll start the $1,000 challenge again, and then that'll be like, if I make 1,000 a week, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's $8,000 that I still would owe on that newer loan. So that's 2 months of working for Uber and Lyft. Man, I can't. That's a fucking long ass time. 2 months, $1,000 a week. That's kind of hard to think about because that's not even including I have a whole nother personal loan for that one's at like $30K, but I'm not too worried about that one because that one's at a 14% interest rate. The most current one that I have is at like a 25% interest rate. That's why I'm trying to pay this off ASAP. Basically, that interest rate is the same that I'd be paying for the credit card. So yeah, you see why I'm trying to make progress on this debt, and I think I am, which is good. So by April 1st, I'll have like a big chunk of my debt paid off, and I've got April to May to June. I should have like I should only have my van that's on payments and also my other personal loan. But you gotta think also like I'm still paying down on those debts as I'm still working. So me working for Uber and Lyft is just doubling my payments. So yeah. Anyways, long story short, that's where I'm at right now. And I kind of don't like to look at the bigger picture like that because it kind of gets depressing. You're like, oh, like there's so much progress that still needs to be made. That's why you gotta like. I remember I went to Yosemite last year. I hiked up pretty damn far. Almost made it to like the halfway summit. That was like intense. I had trained for that too, like squatting and deadlifting and just exercising. But when you're making your way up that damn, I'm gonna call it a mountain. That shit was a mountain to me, but it's like you don't want to think about where you're going. You just kind of want to enjoy the moment where you're at and like just look one foot in front of another, like sometimes looking at the bigger picture could be daunting, and it's good to break it up into smaller pieces. Like I'm gonna go from here to here and here to here, like little checkpoints along the way, like you're doing when you're climbing a mountain. That's how I kind of look at it when I'm thinking about paying off this debt. Is like, all right, this week I'm gonna make $1,000 and I'm gonna put that all towards the debt. So in 3 weeks I'll have this whole credit card paid off, or 4 weeks. For me, it happened to be 3 weeks. It happened during that time when I was shuffling around my debt. I had extra funds, like $1,700, and I put that towards the $4,000. So it was like $4,500. I don't know. Anyways, but like, making these like smaller debt payments and paying off, like, it's stressful to think about, like how much debt. Like I fucked up because before I bought my house, I wasn't in any debt. I was just saving money. I just had savings. And when I got my house, I don't know why I felt the need or the urge to want to make improvements to my house. But I should have waited. And I was 28 when I purchased my house, so, and I'm 30 now. I'm about to be 31 on Sunday, the 16th. And I'm still young, so I'm taking those 2 years and, my mess ups in terms of like getting into debt and borrowing money when I shouldn't have. I didn't even need to borrow that money. I didn't even need to make the improvements. Everything was fine with the house, but I wanted to do some things like, I built a shed, and that was like the cheapest thing that I had done, but I redid a lot of the front yard. Yeah, kind of like frivolous spending too, but what I noticed too is like a lot of my spending, it kind of like, it wasn't big purchases that got me to that point. It was a lot of like smaller purchases that added up over time. And this damn Tesla is still fucking making circles, but he's not fucking driving around me anymore. Well, he's kind of keeping his distance. But anyways, yeah, so I forgot what I was just talking about. I completely forgot what I was talking about. It's late and I'm getting tired. Like I said, it's kind of like depressing, or not as, it's kind of demotivating when you look at the bigger picture sometimes. Sometimes you gotta just like zone in and focus on where you're at right now, and to be honest, now that I think about it, I don't even think by July 1st, when my new baby will be here, sometime in July, I don't think that I'll have all my debt paid off. Thinking about it. No, I won't, because it's February, March, April, May, June, July. February. Let's just say I get back in March. That's 4 weeks. It's 4, 8, 12, 16. $16,000 just with Uber and Lyft. But remember, 8 of that 16 is going towards paying off that high interest personal loan at 25%. And then that leaves another 8,000, which will be going towards my other personal loan, which will bring it down significantly. Right now, I think it's at $30,000. So that'll bring it back down to like $22,000, which is still like a lot of progress in a short amount of time. But yeah, basically, I fucked up for 2 years. I was kind of just spinning wheels, and lesson learned, I'm going to take these last 2 years, as a learning lesson. I was 28 when I purchased my house. I'm about to be 31. I'm still young. I still have the energy to like pay off this debt within, like, by the end of the year, I should have all the debt paid off, which is like what I was thinking about doing with, because I'm having a baby. So, and I get paternity leave with my job, which is 6 weeks paid vacation for bonding time. And I'm getting paid my full salary during that time. So what I was thinking about doing is doubling up. So like during those 6 weeks, I could make like, if I went full time with Uber and Lyft, I could make like 2,000 a week. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's like 12,000 during that week, during that 6 week period. I don't know if I would do that, because I do want to spend time with my new baby. But even if I did $1,000, that's $6,000 in that 6 week period, and that would be that's on top of my regular salary. But it would be nice to just not work. I might just take that time off completely, kind of like as a reward for like working so hard to pay off the debt that I did up to that point, and then come back more refreshed and motivated to finish the year off strong, both at my regular job as well as at doing Uber and Lyft. Because by the end of the year, if I keep this up, I could pay off all of my debt. And then what I was thinking about doing is, like I'm paying thousands of dollars, like I'm paying like $1,800, just more than $1,800, because that $30,000 personal loan is $940 a month, and then that new loan that I got is probably like $740 a month. That's like $800. Then I have my car payment, which is like $289 a month. So that's like $2,100. And then that's pretty much it. So, but that's another two. Basically, once I pay off all this debt, it's like having a whole nother job, just by saving money. And then what I want to do is start putting $1,000 a month towards the principal on my mortgage. That could cut off like 10 years easy if I put $1,000 a month, and that still leaves me room in my budget for everything else. I mean, shit, I'll still have plenty of room in my budget if I make that $1,000 payment with no other debt, and that's $12,000 extra a year. I mean, to be honest, I think one of my goals might be to pay off my house in 10 years. And I think I could do that. Especially like going forward with no debt. And then when I get my bonus, imagine putting like $17,000 straight up onto the principal of your house. What I want to do, I guess there's a way to remove the PMI insurance. From my understanding, you can remove that if you paid down like 20% of your loan, so you have 80% of your loan left. You could get out of that PMI insurance. Supposedly, I don't know. I gotta look into that. That would lower my monthly mortgage as well. Yeah, I think I feel motivated, so I think I have it in me. By the end of this year, my goal is to pay off all my debt. I have like $55,000 in just consumer debt. So that's like personal loans. And I had already paid off, I had like $4,500 on that zero interest credit card. And right now I currently have like $650. So I paid off like $3,700, something like that. Somewhere around there. I don't remember the exact payments. For sure, $2,000 straight from my Uber and Lyft earnings, but I don't remember if it was $1,500 or $1,700. Which I feel good about that. I feel proud that I even did that. And then, what else? Yeah, to be honest, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm kind of tired. Yeah, new goal for the year. By 6 months, I want to pay off a big portion of by July 1st, I want to pay off the entire loan for that new personal loan that I just took out. And then by the end of the year, I want to pay off the entire other portion of the house. And then, not the house, the entire portion of that $30,000 personal loan. And then after that, going forward for like the next 10 years, I want to put $1,000 per month towards my mortgage, and I think that'll get me towards paying off the house like in 10 years. So imagine I'd be 40 years old, 41, with no mortgage. I think that'd be crazy. And I think I could do it. You know, I got a lot of hope and motivation in me. And I'm trying to build generational wealth. I'm trying to get multiple properties. You know, I want to be able to, I don't want my kids to have to ever worry about where they're going to live and how they're going to afford to live or buy a house. You know, I want my family to be taken care of when I'm gone. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm going to close this one out. It's 25 minutes, plus I have like another 5 minutes on the other video that I'm going to splice into this one, the intro. Yeah. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Will Talk. I'll catch you all in the next one.